It's just about that time of the week. Time for the Weekly Weebs Podcast. Grab your friends, family, waifus, and husbandos, and join your favorite weebs for an exciting show of anime talk. Hosts Crimson, Frenchie, Wigwiki, and Zario Machini will review and suggest shows, talk about news from the industry, and tackle some of the biggest arguments in the world of anime. It's the Weekly Weebs Podcast, starting now.
Hello, and welcome to a nerdy episode of the Weekly Weebs Podcast, as opposed to another show of ours that we do on the side. I'm your host, Crimson, this week, and my news for you guys is about the Game Awards. I'm not very happy with some of the results that we're getting. For starters, I feel like Stellar Blade kind of got the shaft in not ending up as one of the Game of the Year.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
now,
about.
Are you saying that objectively or because it's one of your favorite games?
A little bit of both. One, because Stellar Blade is a wonderful game in general, and the company's been doing a great job at keeping the game active and keeping things in the game that are going to be interesting for people, as well as the new DLC that's coming out Thursday as of this recording. But there was a topic that me, Jaren, and some of my other friends were talking about, and that was Shadow of the Erdtree being nominated for Game of the Year, and if it actually should or not because it's a DLC.
And Final Fantasy VII being released for the 32nd time.
Fair. I am going to counter with the fact that 7 has also been doing a lot of different things in the game than what they used to. Like back
Okay,
in
then just release a new Final Fantasy. Don't just do Final Fantasy VII Attack on Titan, the Requiem.
Fair.
I will say, Shadow of the Erdtree is basically its own fucking game.
Yeah,
It's massive, and it got so fucking popular so fast.
I know, and that's
so fast.
That's where one of the debates came from, is the fact that, like, it is in a way its own entity, but it's still a DLC to a game that was already released, kind of a thing.
And a game that already won Game of the Year in 2022.
I'm here for it.
That too.
I think it's a one that a lot of people have mixed feelings on. Personally, I don't care. I did see a TikTok that was like, okay, well, why don't you just release a thing for best remake, best DLC, best remaster?
I also saw stuff about that. I do agree. Like, I think those should be the case, but I know that this year there has not really been.
I don't think those happen as often.
Yeah.
There was
They're probably like, best remake of a game. Maybe 2 of those happen a year.
This guy whipped off like 3 or 4 that were really big this year. I cannot remember off the top of my head what they were, but he had a really good argument on it of like DLCs especially. Too.
Yeah.
I think there was like a Diablo 4 one or something like that.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, there haven't really been a lot of like heavy hitters this year for games in general. Like, we've had a few early, and then the rest has been a little silent. Like, I know we had like Black Myth Wukong come out recent, but that game kind of got shafted by the Game Awards. It got very limited like options on like some of the categories that was nominated for.
Black Myth Wukong, Space Marines 2, Shadow of the Erdtree.
I haven't seen anything on Space Marines 2 on the Game Awards,
But that
except
shit
for maybe one category.
went fucking crazy hard. Fucking Helldivers when it first came out.
I've seen Helldivers on the list.
Like, there was some pretty big bangers.
I voted earlier today. I just can't remember what all of the fucking nominees. Okay, here we go. Game of the Year. So the Game of the Year nominees are Astrobot. Makes sense. Balatro. Don't know what that is.
Never heard of the first 2.
You ever? Motherfucker.
Is you talking about Astro Boy?
Astrobot.
I know who Astro Boy is. I don't know what the fuck Astrobot is.
I'm so excited for the YouTubes that comes out on Sunday for that. Black Myth Wukong actually got nominated. I didn't realize that.
The game got fucking popular as fuck.
Elden Ring, Shadow of Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then Metaphor Re-Fantazio, which I'm guessing that has to be a remake if it has Re, because I know like Persona 3 also was a remake that came out this year. This year?
So
Last year?
I'm kind of in favor of, if it's a DLC that people think is good enough to be a game of the year, I'm okay with that. When it's a remake of a game or a remaster, that's the part that I'm kind of very met on, because
It's
then
not new.
it also just encourages these gaming companies to just keep remastering the same games.
That's fair.
The fact that
And profiting off of them a second time.
yeah, the fact that we've gotten Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto 3 or Grand Theft Auto 5 on 3 different generations of consoles before we've gotten a sequel to it is crazy. What's really crazy is that we got Skyrim, and then we're going to have gotten GTA 5 and GTA 6 before Elder Scrolls 6.
Assuming it's still being worked on.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that we're going to get those 2 games before Elder Scrolls 6 ever comes out.
Yeah. But if you're wanting to know more about the Game of the Year or the Game of the Year awards or just the Game Awards in general, go check it out. Go vote. There's actually, I do like the nominees that we have. There are some that I haven't heard of. I will say right out the gate, most of my votes were for Astrobot and Stellar Blade as much as I could. I know Baldur's Gate was one that was also thrown in there for, it was like a smaller category.
Why? It came out last year.
It was a smaller category that I came out for. I don't remember what. Oh, it was
Best update or something?
no, oh god, it was something
Mods?
involving like the community, like not mods, but I think like multiplayer something. I'll look into it again, but
Most played multiplayer game of the year.
maybe.
I don't know. I never pay attention to the Game Awards.
I think so I will go back to my statement on a remake or remaster. If it is a colossal, like, overhaul of a previous game, that I'm okay with. Like, if they were to remake Knights of the Old Republic and completely redid the entire thing versus just bring it to a new console or
Like
just
copy paste
updated,
with
just
pretty
updated
colors.
graphics, that's one thing. But, like, to redo, just because of Knights of the Republic is a really popular one that's been rumored for a long time and that's been worked on, you would have to redo that entire play style of that game potentially.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 is a nominee for Best Community Support. So recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness,
That's fair.
inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches.
That's fair. That game is still just as big a year later.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I just want a Bloodborne remaster or a second Bloodborne.
I could fuck with the Bloodborne remaster.
Dude, if they make it look, they can make it look so good.
Problem is, PlayStation's never gonna allow it.
I know.
They're never gonna allow it. I would love for it to happen, but
It'd be fucking awesome. Just make it a PlayStation exclusive.
part of me knows it's not gonna happen, but I really want Astrobot to win Game of the Year.
I don't even know what the fuck is that.
So Astrobot came out years and years ago, back when like the PS5 was first coming out. Actually, not even then. It came out before then on VR. Basically, it's this little robot guy, and imagine Astrobot is PlayStation's Mario. That's the best way I could describe it. Basically, you're a little robo dude, and you're doing platformer style maps that are really fun, and also utilizes the controller incredibly with like different vibrations based on where you're walking, sound effects based on what you're walking across. I know Astrobot, like the newest one that came out that I admittedly platinumed in like 16 hours. That one is like, it tells a big story of like you and the rest of like your robo friends are all together, and then an alien attacks your ship and rips it apart. But every map that you go to, you find your little Astro Boys, these little dudes, and some of them are dressed up as like iconic PlayStation characters like Kratos and Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, like
I only know Kratos from the list you just said.
Oh my dear God, my boy.
I don't know how often I've said this, or if you believe me when I've said this.
One more time and I'll believe you.
For a certain period of my life, I pretty much only played Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, and Halo. I was pretty much
Unfortunately,
just,
neither of those three are in
I was
Astrobot.
pretty much just a Call of Duty dude and Assassin's Creed guy for the longest fucking time. And then I did play some sports games, but I was terrible at them, so I didn't play them that often. But that's pretty much it. And I played 2K at Frenchie's house. And then my first like open world game, exploratory game, was Skyrim, which I played at Frenchie's house.
We played it a lot with Tits McGee.
Yeah. And then I started getting old, and I couldn't play games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and stuff anymore because I'm slow. So now I've gravitated towards games like
Elden Ring,
Baldur's Gate 3, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. I've been playing a lot of Throne and Liberty, like an MMO, like World of Warcraft.
You would probably like Stellar Blade.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. Probably now I would, 100%. Ghost of Tsushima, love that game.
You ready for 2?
Dude,
that's actually one of the nominees as well for like most anticipated game in 2025. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is one of them.
I'm so excited for that. I have yet to play the DLC of Ghost of Tsushima 1 because I forgot all the controls of how I was supposed to play the game. And I was in New Game Plus, and I was like halfway through, and I got the DLC. And then all my PlayStation shit happened, so when I jumped back in, didn't remember anything, and it was harder. So I was like, I have to fucking start all the way over. And then I just don't want to put the time in it again. I don't want to speedrun it because I want to enjoy it, but I also want to play the DLC before the second game comes out.
That's fair.
But, yeah. I've also been grinding a fuck ton in Throne of Liberty, and in like 2 months they're releasing, expanding the map and unlocking new parts of the world and stuff, and adding the new tier weapons into the game for the U.S. servers. So all the stuff I'll have been collecting will pretty much be obsolete, and I got to grind again.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not excited. Not excited. That's what I did all day today.
There you go.
Sat on the edge of my bed and fucking grinded dungeons. Didn't get shit that I needed, which is the shitty part. But I sell them. I did get an item that's turned into a lithograph that sells for like a shit ton of lucent, and it's probably like $200 worth of actual in real life money.
Damn.
Yeah. That I'm not gonna spend. Someone else is probably gonna spend money to get it.
Right.
I'm just gonna capitalize off of not spending money just because of grinding, and I'm gonna use that to buy the gear I need.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go vote for Game Awards if that interests you at all. The awards themselves are going to be on December 12th. So if you have any interest, go check them out. I'll probably end up watching it.
Always exercise your voting right.
Yeah.
Coming from a man that didn't vote.
We're going to look past that. Our topic for today, gentlemen, is one that I came up with about 12 minutes and 22 seconds ago as of this recording. And that is, I was scrolling through the internet and I ran into an anime forum.
Best tits.
Shout out to Emperor Keenmon, who posted this back on January 18th of 2015. They came up with a thing, or they found a thing called the 30 Days of Anime Challenge. We're going to knock that down into 30 questions.
Does that mean, like, is the challenge originally, like, you have to watch 30 anime in 30 days or some shit like that?
I have no idea. Well, it doesn't have actual animes. They're literal questions. As to why it says days, couldn't tell you. But we're going to fly through these, and we're going to...
So this guy's just stupid.
I guess. We're going to fly through these, and we're going to answer them, and just kind of hang out today and just answer some anime questions.
Hell yeah. Is this how big it is? Like, be real with me right now. Not soft.
Not soft?
Like, yeah. How is this, like, pretty much what it is?
I wish. I'm big. I'm not that big.
Okay. This is what
you guys always overestimate my bigness.
This is what I think of when I think of your cock.
Okay. No. Appreciate it. No. If that were the case, it'd be sticking actively out of my pants right now.
Awesome.
Megatron.
I love that.
Megatron.
That's funny. I'll be having a tip slip the whole time.
Hey, dude. I'm here for it.
I know you are.
You'd be like that guy in the Olympics.
Which one?
The fucking... Okay,
pole
yeah,
vaulter.
the swimmer. Yeah, I'm talking about the pole vaulter.
Ah.
Whenever you fucking never mind.
We got there. I get what you mean.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so we're going to go into the first one. Very first anime. What was your guys' very first anime?
Dragon. But wait.
I'll reword this. What was the very first anime that got you into anime?
If we're talking like, well, first one I was like, oh, this isn't a cartoon. It was Yu Yu Hakusho. In terms of like, especially like non-mainstream popular with kids, it was Yu Yu Hakusho. Because like a lot of us grew up watching Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon
Right.
Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like cartoons to us when we were growing up, at least.
Yeah. What about you?
Uh,
What was your first anime that got you into anime?
so didn't know what anime was in school, for the most part.
Okay.
Didn't like it. Made fun of people for it.
How
And I
dare you?
left.
But continue.
And I apologized to them. Well, like the ones that I saw after school.
There you go.
I was like, "Yo, this shit's actually dope." They're like, "Yeah, see, but fuck you, dude." I was like, "You right though."
Fuck me, yeah.
And same thing with people that I saw play Magic the Gathering. I was like, "Fucking nerds." But what was it? So not Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, and all that. I did watch a fuck ton of Dragon Ball with my stepdad growing up, but it was Gurren Lagann. I think that was the first anime that my roommate Alfred showed me when we lived together in the barracks.
Gotcha.
And that's when I was like, oh, fuck yeah, this is anime. But granted, I've always watched Naruto. So before that, I've, like, casually watched it. Like, I'd watched Naruto growing up because I watched Zatch Bell, and I would continue those shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say I was, like, into it, but that was, like, the kickstarting point of, so there's more to than just the stuff I've seen on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in agreement with that. Like, Yu Yu Hakusho was what got me into like liking that type of media when I was a kid, and then what got me back into it because the stigma that you and I talked with earlier.
Yep.
The stigma that kind of pushed you away from it. It was actually Attack on Titan that got me back into it, and then I binged like the entire first season like 2 days
Jesus Christ.
in sub.
Jesus.
My dog!
That's why I still say the sub is better for Attack on Titan.
It is, dude. It's so much better.
And it's not close.
I'm not gonna dog on fucking Bryce Pappenbrook, but I did not like his voice as Aaron.
Older Aaron, it's a lot better. I will say
Olden
that.
Aaron is incredible.
He has such a distinct voice, and it takes a specific character. Like, he voiced Meliodas, right?
Yeah.
That fits, I feel like, his voice perfectly. Someone like Aaron, who's, like, kind of dark, I can't really see his high-pitched, like, voice being that kind of character. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I would say, I think my first anime, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on the show before, was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Such a good show.
That was the one that got me kind of interested more, and that was what got me into, like, fairy tale and things along that line. But, yeah. FMAB was what really got me in, and then...
So good. Thanks for that deal, by the way, Frenchie.
That worked out really well for both of us.
It did. It worked out very well.
All right. Next one. Favorite anime couple?
Fuck. Fuck.
So, long time.
Is it people I just ship? Can I just ship two people, or do they have to actually be a
Nope,
couple?
they have to be a couple.
Fuck. I got it.
I think I know what yours is.
Kirito and Asuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one I was thinking of immediately was Hero and 02.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Who's that?
Darling the Franks.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
It's tied right now. It's tied between two.
Do you want me to give mine then?
Yeah, I just don't remember their names. Like, I'm not going to be able to pick between
What are the
two of them.
shows?
Gurren Lagann and Your Name.
So Taki and Mitsuha for
Yeah.
Your Name.
And Simon
and
the-
Yui?
maybe the cyber chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them both.
I think mine has to be Komi and Tadano from Komi Can't Communicate.
Also, the people from My Dress Up Darling,
Oh, yeah.
they're super cute
Gojo
together.
and Maureen, yeah. I caught up on the manga again, and God, it's so good. I forgot how good it is. Like, I took a big break, and then I was like 5 or 6 chapters behind, and so I just binged. I just read and flew through, and I was like, worth it. All right, next one. Favorite anime opening?
Tokyo Ghoul.
Unravel is really good. Going back to Darling in the Franxx, probably Kiss of Death.
That's a good one. I think mine is Rumbling.
Fucking TikTok, dude.
I love that song so much, and I think the reason being is because when I very first heard that song and watched the opening, I was emotional. Like I had tears building up. Like my throat was getting like swell, like like you have like a frog in your throat from trying not to like cry, and like I had goosebumps. I was like, oh my god, this shit's gonna be crazy.
Facts.
And the song just slaps as a whole.
Facts.
So yeah.
Would you be mad if I told you I still haven't finished that fucking show? Is it officially done now?
Yes.
Everything.
So the movie that just came out actually has the ending of the movie actually lines up fairly well with what the ending of the manga is.
Okay, so is the ending of the anime different?
Yes, kind of. The way the anime ends is, in a way, it repeats itself. I'm not going to explain anymore because I would like for you to watch it.
So did they do that on? So the anime ending is not the manga ending.
Not
it is, but different.
Entirely.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But the ending based on the movie that they just released, which is basically part 1, part 2 of the finale as a movie, that one I believe is actually closer tied to the manga ending than the anime was.
Don't know. Not going to see it. Don't care.
I will probably watch it. Not in theaters. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on Crunchyroll because I know that there's like a lot of people that have been talking about like the big change at the end of that.
Yeah,
everybody's simping for.
This one also popped into my head from Wano. I love this open because it's like a transition through the ages from Roger to Odin to Luffy.
Yeah, One Piece has some really good intros.
I also really love the Gurren Lagann intro.
That's fair. Erica's rewatching Dressrosa.
Why would she do that to herself?
She wants to fill that One Piece gap that we haven't been able to have, but she doesn't want to rewatch a super recent arc. Like she doesn't want to rewatch Wano because we just got done with Wano.
Dressrosa's so fucking sad.
Yeah, but it's the first time
All the slaves, dude.
But
fucking Doflamingo's a dick.
He is. But at the same time, this is the first time where we kind of get to see Sabo back. Yeah. And Erica loves Sabo, so I don't blame her.
It's so sad.
It is. All right, next up. Which anime character would you want as a besto friendo?
Mako Manchoke.
Yes.
Kill la Kill.
Yeah, I knew you were talking about.
Mako Manchoke.
I think that's the best answer. I can't think of anything better, honestly.
Or Ein, the dog from Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Mine's Kamina.
That's fair.
Or Shikamaru. He's a fucking real one. Loyal as fuck.
Dude, if money wasn't an issue, Choji. We could go kill a lot of Korean barbecue.
Dude, you could fucking slam down those fucking sushi boats.
Yeah. Ironically, I probably would say Rimuru. I think the fact that he's super chill, he has his own fucking country.
And you could fuck him and it'd feel good.
That too. Wasn't thinking that, but sure.
If Rimuru's not on your Hear Me Out cake.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Also Denji from Chainsaw Man. I could be really good friends with Denji.
I need to ask this question. Season 1 Denji or current manga Denji?
Season 1 Denji.
Okay.
Current manga's depressing as fuck.
Current
Denji.
manga's depressing as fuck.
I have not caught up at all.
I'm really far behind, but it gets so depressing.
I've been keeping it up with it weekly, and I'm like, I'm both confused, but I'm also like, Jesus, fuck.
Oh, also Toru from Erased.
Okay, not Gojo. Different Satoru.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's another good
Oh,
one.
dude, I think it'd be cool to be friends with Itadori, bro. Or fucking
Boogie Woogie.
Toto?
yeah, Toto.
Toto would be cool to have a best friend with. All right, next up.
That'd be sick.
Anime you're ashamed you enjoy.
Sky Wizarding Academy.
You
don't-
enjoy it?
Just kidding. See, Frenchie's
I was about to end our friendship.
Our besto friendo. Mine is, it's not that I'm ashamed of it per se, but probably a Gretzko. I know a lot of people, I know you guys give me a lot of shit for it, and I know that it's not the best anime, but to me, it's fun. It's a bop.
I don't think I have any that I'm ashamed of liking.
I don't know if it's necessarily like ashamed of, but one that I really enjoyed that a lot of people hate. Obviously, SAO is up like a major one,
Yeah.
but also I think a lot of that hate is unfounded. Record Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah, you've talked a lot about that show.
That's the one with the Adam and
Yes.
yeah.
I really fucking liked season 1. And I understand the hate that it gets, but it's such a cool fucking concept.
Facts. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say High School DxD.
That's fair. That's a good choice.
I
Wars could be another one.
Your mic's cutting out.
love Food Wars, and I love DxD.
High School DxD is it's so fucking funny.
It is. It's so stupid.
I haven't seen it in forever, so I don't know if I still enjoy it. But back when I watched it, I thought it was fucking funny, and that was like one of the ones I like watched after Gurren Lagann because
Yeah.
the fights were cool. Because I was like, I've been looking for this dragon fight. I finally fucking found it.
2 others that I was just scrolling through my anime watch list. Dragon Ball GT. I actually kind of fuck with GT a little bit.
I like the Super Saiyan 4 transformations.
I just hate how Vegeta especially got it because he literally cheated and Vegeta would not cheat. He's not Vegeta. But I really like Baby as a villain, and Omega Shenron is cool as fuck.
Facts.
And I actually really enjoyed Redo of Healer.
Yeah.
That show was
Fucked up.
fucked up, but man, was it brutal and kind of cool.
I was telling someone about it the other day. They were like, they were talking about this show that we just watched recently. Like, it's gory, so be careful. I was like, listen, I've seen Redo of Healer. I'm fucking fine. I've also seen a lot of fucked up videos that should not be seen around the world of bad things happening to people, but that's just because they get shared and I open them, and then it's too late. It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away.
Yeah.
I
And-
still remember seeing a video someone shared of someone getting their head sawed off by ISIS.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah, Raymond Grimm shared that.
I've seen a bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't have. But and I told them I was like, yeah, no, I've seen this. I'm good. And they're like, I've been thinking about watching it. I was like, listen, don't do it. I would imagine there's a lot of triggering things in this fucking show. And the simplest thing I could explain to you right now that is the most fucked up that I can just talk about out loud is he forced this lady that did stuff to him to either pleasure these guys or die.
Get eaten.
He gave them a happy pill and a aggressive pill, and if she didn't satisfy them to the daylight, then they were just gonna eat her to death. And she's a lesbian. So while this was happening, she gave up and ended up dying and getting eaten. And while this was happening, the dude was sitting there eating lamb chops, just enjoying the show.
Which, what a flex, by the way. Like, in the most fucked up way, what a flex.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily watch this. Like, I'm never gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
But
Till season 2 comes out and I assign it.
it's never gonna come
Oh
out.
no, it's not, and I'm kind of glad about that, honestly.
But I was just like, I don't actually think I recommend anyone to watch this ever.
No.
It's a little fucking intense.
All right, next up. Which anime character would you like to cosplay as?
Ooh,
I have my answer immediately. I can start while you guys think.
go ahead.
So I've obviously done I've done Uncle Crow from Ruby. I've done Overhaul from MHA in the past. But one I really want to do, and spoiler alert for next year's AI, I'm doing Shanks. I'm going to cosplay Shanks
Hell
from One
yeah.
Piece.
I
think I could absolutely nail it. I've already got stuff in my cart that I've requested for Christmas, for the cosplay specifically. I would just have to obviously re-dye my hair, which I already do before AI anyways, and then just do the markings.
Mm-hmm.
You might actually have to trim your hair a little bit. It's a little long for him.
Yeah, I probably won't. I mean, I'm not.
Keep the locks.
I'm gonna. I do. I honestly do need to probably go and take it to get trimmed because I've got I need to get the tips trimmed up. I just never have the time.
I don't remember his name, but it's the guy in JJK.
Which
that
one?
had the glasses and the.
Nanami.
Yeah, I want to cosplay as Nanami.
That'd be dope. That'd be pretty cool.
Just too chunky.
There's no such thing.
In my opinion, there is for me.
Okay.
Gundam. I want to cosplay as the Gundam. You laugh. I've literally seen people cosplay as Gundam at Anime Iowa.
Oh no, I've seen that kind of shit. Like I've seen people who dress it go full ham with cosplays.
There was a fucking dope ass Alphonse at Twin Cities Con. Oh, it was fucking cool. Full armor, everything.
Oh, that sounds dope.
It's not as good as the one we saw in NebraskaCon that had the glowing red eyes and everything too. That one is still one of the best cosplays I've ever seen.
I would love to dress up as Alphonse. I don't know how the fuck you would make that though.
A lot of people do 3D printing.
That's too much money. I'd probably go buy foam and just carve it out.
I would say a lot of people also use foam or PVC stuff for things as well. So weirdly enough, cosplay, if you know how to build it, it isn't super expensive. It's just tricky. But I don't have that skill.
Neither do I.
Hey!
I also have really no skills.
Hey! Okay.
I can lift stuff up, put stuff down, but not too much heavy things.
Nah, same. Next one. What anime character would be your workout buddy?
Toto.
I was thinking Toto as well.
I also honestly was thinking Toto.
Look, I'm going to let Zach answer, but my first answer is Toto.
Yeah, I think that's the best choice.
Dude, I feel like if it's anybody else, if it's fucking Goku, Vegeta, any of the big guys we know that fucking work out, they just wouldn't make me feel good working out with them. I feel like they'd be so intense and they'd just be like, fucking do it, pussy. But Toto would be like, best friendo, you got this, my brother.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm hyped now.
Yeah. I was also thinking Zoro, but I'm like, dude, honestly, he probably wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be off doing his own thing with lifting buildings or some shit as his workout.
I was also thinking if I had to pick a straw hat, Frankie. I don't know why.
Frankie. That's a good one.
Dude, if I had to pick someone from the... Okay, now if we're just talking lifted weights, nah. But, because there's more than just weightlifting for workouts.
Yeah.
Right? Dancing is a workout. Like Zumba classes. You know who I'd pick from the One Piece verse to do a dance class with? Fuck yeah, dude.
Bon Clay.
I'd work out with Bon Clay in a dance class for
As soon as
sure.
you said dancing, I thought of Victor from Yuri on Ice.
That's another good one. There's, oh God, I can't remember what it was that I saw. It might have been from either an anime or it might have been from Owl House. I don't know. But I just remember seeing in my brain a moment of this anime girl smiling at someone and then they're sitting across from each other doing stretches and their feet are touching. Oh, it was Mitsuri from the new season of Demon Slayer. She's training all the the newbies basically to be more flexible. And she looks and just smiles, spreads her legs as far as she can with the other guy's feet still attached to hers, and just rips him. He's just like, ah! I'm like, that would probably be a great one, but also,
that hurt. I thought of another one. I forgot. I remembered recently I was watching Hajime no Ippo. It was on my fucking watch list. I was
That's
like,
good.
oh, fuck yeah, I was watching that. Fuck. And then I want to go back and start watching it again. I haven't finished it. But the main character of that show, I'd work out with him too.
I don't know what that is. So
It's a boxing show.
that makes sense.
Or Joe from Megalobox.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good one too. All right, what crossover would you like to see?
We've done an episode on this. Still, Death Note and Code Geass.
Fair.
Of them each getting each other's ability.
Yeah.
Some fucking Jimmy Timmy Power Hour bullshit.
You might cut out completely.
You cut out right at the like punchline.
The Jimmy Timmy Power Hour bullshit.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Hajime no Ippo and Megalobox. I'm thinking about it.
Slam dunk and Kuroko no basket.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think.
Fucking Iron Blood and Orphans and Gurren Lagann. They'd get wiped. Gurren Lagann would have wiped the floor with them.
Keijo and Haikyuu.
I
They play
Honestly?
volleyball with their asses.
I could see. I would love that. That'd be funny.
Jobless reincarnation, and the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
That'd be perfect. That'd be a
Jobless
great one.
reincarnation as a slime.
Redo,
Rudius would fuck him.
redo of Healer and Goblin Slayer.
Yeah. Weirdly enough,
I don't
yeah.
actually want to see that. Now I'm just naming things.
Okay, yeah. We can move on.
Dragon goes house hunting and Property Brothers.
That is fucking awesome.
I love that.
My last one was gonna be Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball GT.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4.
All right, next.
I miss
one.
seeing those edits of like on YouTube of just seeing different versions of the Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan 1000 or whatever. It's
And his
just
hair's
fuck-
just a giant fucking... I kind of hate Super Saiyan 3, but also love it. I just hate that he doesn't have fucking eyebrows.
All right, next one. First anime crush.
My Valentine.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
When
I
was,
didn't know it was anime, but it'd probably be My Valentine.
When I was a kid, possibly Misty.
That's a good one.
I think weirdly enough, mine was Lust from FMAB.
Ooh. OG Bulma.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's fair.
That's a very good one.
If you give me that Dragon Ball, I'll let you sneak a peek. Why would I want to see your dirty old fanny? Stephanie Nadolny, 10 out of 10 delivery.
Glad we had you. All right, next one. Anime that changed you. Anohana.
I was going to say, how much time do we have?
There's a lot.
Literally,
Anohana.
almost every single one in my top 10.
No. Your Name. Your Name was the one that changed me.
I will say probably same because I didn't like Slice of Life before that.
And you hate it now.
I hate it now. Yeah.
You didn't like it before? Now you fucking
now
hate
I
it.
fucking hate it. Now I can appreciate a good fucking story.
Like,
yeah.
Your Name definitely there as well, but also Violet Evergarden and 86.
Ooh, those
Yeah.
are both good.
86 is the most underrated show that's come out in the last, 4 years, and I don't see anyone talk about it. I would fucking love some 86 art.
Death Parade.
Mm,
I would say that did.
I know one that changed you. Sky Wizards Academy.
bro, I'll fucking
It didn't change you for the. I didn't say it would change you for the better, but it changed you.
I just like him start fucking dying because he caught what I said. Or what I didn't say.
Oh.
Bro, I'm not gonna do that.
I would say all of our very first anime that we got us into anime changed us pretty heavily.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it was the third time I watched it, when I was in college and I decided to watch Yu Yu Hakusho again for the first time as an adult, the first episode where he
Dies.
and sees his own funeral. As someone who has dealt with suicidal thoughts, that hit like a fucking rock.
That was
Also-
a wake-up call.
Oshinoko,
Oh, my God.
when she gets stabbed and she's dying, the idol.
Oh yeah,
Dude, the animation
that's
for
one with
that,
the two kids, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
raving babies.
Yeah.
the animation on her death went way harder than it needed to.
Maybe I'll sign season 2.
I'll say Vinland Saga changed me a little bit. The
There you
second
go.
season specifically.
That show had some great opens also. All right, next up. Do you like Yaoi and or Yuri?
I don't care. I just want a good story.
That's fair.
All the ones I've seen have sucked besides Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Granted, I've only seen 3,
Yeah.
Mm.
I also I don't mind yaoi or yuri. I'm just kind of like, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not.
I
Like,
don't
that's
care if the main characters that are in the love story, 2 guys, 2 girls, 2 cats. If it's a good story, it's a good story.
B stars.
It's a good story.
Fair enough.
What were the other 2 that I saw? I remember Yuri on Ice was
Ginger
good,
Romantica.
which fucking sucked.
Yeah.
And then there was the female one. Not it
Fucking
wasn't
Citrus.
citrus. I was gonna say
There's
not
another
orange.
one too. I forgot about that. Citrus wasn't terribly bad.
It's just weird.
Yeah, the other one you said the one with the 2 girls that reminded me. It's the one where I think it's the Isekai one, and she has a crush on one of the characters in the game.
Oh,
Blonde
I'm in
chick.
love with the villainess. That one
That
was really good.
I like
actually.
that one a lot.
That one
was really
solid.
good.
That one was incredible.
Yeah.
So fucking funny.
All right, so we're like 50 for 50 right now.
Yeah, so far we
Half
had
and half. Some of them suck, some of them don't.
yeah, just like most anime.
Facts.
For your coffee, you need half and half.
Listen, I like the gays. Okay,
I
I have gay friends.
good job. Next up,
I know that's what people say when they have to justify themselves.
Yeah.
favorite music in an anime.
Fuck me.
What?
Basically,
Favorite soundtrack.
yeah, favorite soundtrack of an anime.
Oh fuck, dude. I don't know.
Maybe To Your Eternity.
Okay. That show changed me.
Yes.
I think for me it's Moriarty the Patriot.
It's a good choice.
I love the soundtrack of that show.
A cop-out one is Your Lie in April because it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
What would you
Oh.
say if I said that wasn't going to be my choice?
I wouldn't blame you.
Your Name. Your Name's the easy answer. That fucking
Name's the
soundtrack is
easy
so
answer.
goddamn good.
All right, sold. That's my choice. Your name.
All right,
So good. Radwimps. 10 out of 10. No notes.
all right. Next up, favorite voice actor.
Bryce Pappenbrook.
Brittany Karbowski.
I take that back. Stephanie Young.
I would say that sounds more accurate. Mine's still Brittany Karbowski. I know Erica's. It's Chris Sabat.
Well, between Yami and Zorro.
It was Kyle for the longest
Kyle Hebert.
time.
Yeah.
But I think it's changed.
Alex Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel bad about it because I feel like I'm betraying Kamina. But at the same time, Alex Lee's a fucking badass, dude.
He's a beast.
Dude, his voice as Jinwoo. Oh my god.
It's incredible. All right, next up.
The fact that he's also fucking Zenitsu.
Yeah. Speaking of anime character you hate.
The entire group from
No.
Sky Wizards Academy.
Single character.
I thought you were going to say the entire group from Ruby.
No.
For me, I think my character that I hate, it has to be Mineta.
You guys are fucking haters, dude.
If it's a character I hate for a good reason, like not that I think that they're a bad character, it's like their character's fucking evil and it made me hate them, is fucking Orochi from One Piece.
Ooh.
Who's that?
He's the leader of the
Wano.
country of Wano. He's the most evil motherfucker in that.
What's he look like?
Ugly.
Conjuro.
Does he have powers?
Fuck Conjuro.
Which one was Conjuro?
Red hair guy with
Oh,
shitty drawings.
Orochi's worse.
What's wrong
The
with
fucking
Conjuro?
smile fruit?
What's wrong with
Oh, yeah,
Conjuro?
no, that's fair.
What's wrong with Conjuro?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I feel like it's something.
Don't worry about it.
I hate Doflamingo a lot.
No, that's Val. He's a piece of
Do
shit
not
also.
like him. Also, can you send me Sadie's number? Because I don't have it anymore.
That's Orochi.
Never met that guy yet. Yeah, can you send me Sadie's number? I don't have it anymore once I send it to my new phone. I'd appreciate that very much.
Next up, most epic or shocking anime scene ever?
The entirety of fucking, not epic, shocking scenes ever from fucking Redo Healer. I will say from the show we watched this past week, there was a fucking scene from there where I literally went out loud and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Because it was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
There was the Frost guy.
For me, most like epic anime scene still, it lives rent free in my head. It's Levi versus the Beast Titan the first time.
Yeah.
Like that scene goes hard.
Facts. Huh.
That scene lives rent free in my head. Every time I hear the song "Legends Never Die," I immediately think of there's an AMV that I think we ended up watching of Captain Levi, like different moments from AOT with him with that song, and that was one of the scenes, and it just lives rent free.
Most epic. I really like the scene when Gohan's fighting Cell
Gotcha.
and Goku helps.
The father-son coming
Yeah,
in.
I really like that scene a lot.
Along the same lines, the Final Flash or Final Atonement.
With Vegeta.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite anime scenes of all time, obviously.
Yeah.
Gear 5, the first time. And then even though the show has dropped down consistently for me down my favorites list, the United States of Smash is still incredible.
Yeah.
That is a really good one.
The fucking moment, one of the best scenes in anime history is when the Straw Hats are talking to Nico Robin when they declared basically war against the world government for the first
Yeah, I
time and
Wanna
shot down
Live.
the flag.
When Sniper King shot down the...
God, where the fuck was Usopp?
I don't
that?
fucking know, dude.
I don't know, man.
That's why I don't have a lot of respect for him. He was not there in the biggest moment of the series.
Exactly.
Fuck, I forgot how much I actually don't like Usopp.
What the fuck?
I
I
fucking
love
love
Usopp.
Usopp.
Usopp's the fucking shit, dude.
Well, the reason being is because we just got back to the moment in
fucking-
Dressrosa where he basically was about to bail on the Totadas.
He does that all the time. That's his thing. But
But
he came
I was
back
going to say, but he didn't bail on him, and he saved the fucking day
He
by
went-
being scary.
and courageous. He came back and mustered the courage to fucking try his fucking best.
That scene with Sugar gets me every time.
It's so fucking funny.
I told Erica, I was like, if I do decide to get a second thing from One Piece on my sleeve, I want it to be the derpy version of Sugar being scared, just somewhere like out of the left field on my on my sleeve, because that her face gets me so fucking good every time.
I fucking love Usopp.
And next one, favorite canon couple. So this
What?
We just did that.
that's what I'm wondering now that I'm reading. I'm like, wait, so what's
Can we do non-canon couple this time?
we'll do favorite ship.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Frankie and Robin.
All right.
They're the parents of those Straw Hats.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine would be Shuna and Rimuru.
Yeah.
That leaves you.
I'm thinking.
Ding, ding.
Fuck. I had it
Naruto and
earlier.
Sasuke.
No.
Sasuke.
Jiraiya and
Naruto,
Tsunade.
That's a good one.
No, sorry, who?
Jiraiya and Tsunade.
Ah,
How it should have fucking ended.
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. All right.
Can we go back real quick? I just thought of this one. The scene that changed me. The fucking death in Clannad After Story.
Oh my God.
Can you refresh me what the fuck that show is?
That's the Dongo. We watched Clannad
Which was
when they were in high
depressing.
school, and then Clannad After Story. They get married, they have a kid, and she dies in
Oh
childbirth.
yeah.
And that was depressing.
and
And then
then
the daughter dies out in the middle of the snow because she didn't get the medical
It's
attention.
so good. I talked with Lucy Christian about that show because she plays the wife and the daughter. She plays both. And I was just like, I felt verbally assaulted and mentally harassed. And she laughed really hard at that.
So I'm going to skip number 17.
Don't skip it.
Okay, fine. Who do you ship? I'm skipping it. We just fucking went over it.
That was 3 fucking questions.
I know.
This guy is a fucking idiot. What the fuck? Who do I ship? I ship all 3 of us.
I ship the Going Mary and the Thousand Sunny.
Yo.
There's some good
Satoru
ships.
and fucking Kaya. Erased.
Yes.
Kaio.
I ship Sanji with the devil fruit that makes it so he can chop anything and make it into food.
I ship Sanji and the invisible fruit.
Yeah. AKA his
Yeah.
Germa gear. All right. Next up, where to go? Oh, favorite anime ED. So this is the outro
Oh,
song.
dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know this shit. Can I just say a show and just hope it's good? Gurren Lagann.
Oh, there you go. Favorite ED.
My favorite erectile dysfunction is never. I don't enjoy it. Happens too often. You know what I learned recently while you guys are doing your thing? So, back in the day, they used to give people salt pills in the military to make it so they couldn't get erections. Didn't know salt is linked to not being able to get erections.
Huh.
That's a thing, apparently. And during boot camp, nobody's able to get fucking hard. You'll never wake up with morning wood. Does not fucking happen. Don't know if it's because you're too exhausted, but all the food we ate had high sodium. Because there's like a bunch of canned food. It was like healthy, but it had a shit ton of sodium in it. So then that kind of correlated with that. And then also, fun fact, sometimes your boy doesn't work all the time. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And I've correlated that to how much fucking sodium I eat in a day. It's fucking nuts how much sodium I have in one fucking day. It's
I
crazy.
thought it was salt.
What, hey, Crimson,
I'm Crimson.
what is salt?
Not nuts.
What is salt?
I know. The joke.
Sodium.
The joke was that you were saying it's fucking nuts. I'm like, no, it's sodium. It's salt.
Oh, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying now.
No.
No, this is Patrick.
Dude, I literally
This
can't
guy's a
remember
fucking
any EDs
idiot.
right now.
What's up?
I can't remember any fucking EDs. I know that there's a really damn
Just say
good one.
Your name.
I've got one. I already have one. It's called Anytime, Anywhere. It's the outro to Free Ren.
Oh my god, that show's so good. Janelle just did an art piece for
I
it.
saw that and I want it.
God. I can't tell who I like better, his or Alley Cat.
Atomics.
I haven't seen Atomics for One Piece.
That's the one I got signed.
You may have sent it to me. I don't know. I don't really look at her art. I'm not a huge Chibi fan.
Hers is so cute though for Freerin.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Okay, that's actually adorable as fuck.
Right?
The fucking flower and the stars.
To me, that doesn't look like a Chibi version, so I kind of fuck with that actually.
Yeah. I really do like Janelle's a lot of Free Ren. It's solid.
But when's he gonna come out with his fucking Gurren Lagann piece? This motherfucker. I was talking to Kaylee about that, and it's like, nah, he loves it so much, just like you, that he just needs it to be perfect.
He's cooking.
Yeah, and now that he probably knows it, I'm fucking waiting for it. It just adds that much more pressure.
All right, next up.
I love that guy.
We're going to have to speed run these next ones because we're running pretty low on time. All right. Favorite shoujo anime?
Question:
Answer.
what the fuck is shoujo?
Frenchie?
I'm Googling it.
I said answer. I didn't say it would be me.
Primarily at a directed at a young female audience. So I think kind of like the opposite of shonen, which is more like
Oh fuck, Sailor Moon.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't know.
Ruby.
Yuri on Ice.
That's a good one. All right. Favorite tsundere?
Question:
Answer.
Fucking hate
what's
Tsunderes.
tsundere?
Tsunderes are basically the ones that are like, I like you, but I'm going to be passive aggressive about it.
Oh, so fucking that chick.
The one
Noelle.
chicken. Yeah, Noelle. That's a perfect example of a tsundere.
I kind of hate all of them.
Noelle's badass though.
Noelle's fine.
I do ship Asta though with that one bartender lady though.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Yeah.
I
Same.
ship them hard.
Yeah, I'd have to say Noelle too. I can't really think of too many tsunderes that I've actually seen. I mean, I guess Weiss from Ruby. She's 100% a tsundere.
She's a cunt.
What's the difference? Brock.
I mean, Misty's kind of a tsundere.
Misty's a tsundere. Brock?
I don't know. I'm just saying stuff, dude.
Okay. All right, next. Go ahead.
I don't fucking know, dude. I hate a lot of them.
Edward. Edward's a tsundere.
Kind of, yeah.
Winry's a tsundere.
I feel like he's
Ed's kind of a tsundere.
Ed's a
too.
tsundere too, Winry.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Favorite harem / reverse harem?
High School DxD.
That's my answer, too.
Luffy.
Yeah. Yeah, he do guy.
Amazon Lily.
That's fair.
That's fair. I can't argue that.
That's fair.
All right. We've already done this discussion several times.
What
Sub
is
or dub?
Sub.
Both.
I still prefer dub, but I will watch sub if I need to. Favorite Studio Ghibli work?
Princess Mononoke. It's not close.
I think for me it's Spirited Away.
I think mine's Howl's Moving Castle.
I still haven't seen Howl's.
What the fuck?
Dude, I know. It's on my list of ones I want to watch. I just haven't watched it yet.
I literally fucking own it and I haven't seen it.
I think it's also on Max.
How have we not? We have an hour to kill. Let's just watch. Not hour.
I was like, we do not have
Do we
an
have
hour.
an hour and a half time frame in the fucking block?
Not for copyright. If we watch a whole movie through
We
the
just
live
watch
stream.
it and be like, hey guys, we're watching Howl's Moving Castle. Play it on your home team. Watch it with us, and we're gonna discuss it while we fucking watch it.
Oh,
You guys
here's
not
one.
seen Howl's Moving Castle. That's crazy.
Here's one that I personally haven't experienced yet, but it fits really well given the theme of this month. Share any experiences where you've been bullied for liking anime. I have not been bullied for liking anime. I was bullied in high school, like that passive-aggressive bullying where I was like, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was a nerd. So there was like that passive-aggressive bullying where it's like, jocks are trying to like seem like they're being cool with you, but in reality it's like, no, they're being assholes.
Yeah.
That was me in high school.
Do you think Fern is a tsundere?
Fern is a tsundere.
Who's Fern?
From Frieren?
The purple-haired girl. The Apprentice.
Yeah.
She's a tsundere.
Her.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. But yeah, I mean, did you guys have any moments like that? Or?
I didn't get bullied.
I got bullied when we were really young for liking anime specifically, mostly Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! But
Gotcha.
I don't know. I mostly got bullied for my weight more than anything else.
Next one. Anime character you feel you are most like or wish you were like. So an anime character that you feel you are the most accurate to
Boo.
representing or...
Boo.
Because he eats and sleeps. I was going to say kind of Choji.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I eat a fuck ton and I sleep a fuck ton and I love candy.
The main character from High School DxD for you?
Issei? Okay, fine. I'll give you that. Next one. An anime scene that made you cry. We found you, Manma!
How many of my assignments did we talk about real quick?
A fuck ton of them.
I love you. That broke me. I know it broke him.
We're talking about the Anohana.
I was talking about that. I was also talking about the your name thing with the I love you on the hand.
That just pisses me off now. More than anything. Like, you dumb fuck. Couldn't have wrote your name. Like, you could just tell her you love her later if the plan works.
Isla going to sleep in Plastic Memories. Already talked about Planet After Story. The letters the mom writes to the daughter in Violet Evergarden.
Orange.
The fucking parasail.
Orange.
The guy giving up his future with the girl to save his friend.
Wasn't there another show? Okay, Orange was about saving a dude's life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Cool.
All right.
Kaya walking in with the fucking baby.
Communist dev.
Yeah. All right. Recommend one anime that most people may not have seen.
86.
Gurren Lagann.
Violet Evergarden.
100% I'm going to recommend Gurren Lagann. I don't feel like a lot of people have seen it.
Moriarty the Patriot. I also don't feel like a lot of people
To Your
have seen that one.
Eternity.
Dude,
That
that's
one.
a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, shit. I'm dropping
Steins
everything.
Gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vinland Saga. I don't think that's as popular.
Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Good one.
Good one.
Fucking Blue Period.
That
That's
is
a
a
good
great
one.
show.
That's a great one.
That one fucked me up. That first episode, there are only a couple shows that fuck me up in the first episode, and 2 of them are Yu Yu Hakusho and Blue Period.
All right, next one.
You're welcome. Wait, no, did you assign that or did I?
I did.
I can't remember.
That's the only TV show I assigned.
That's the art one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, which we're all going to be able to fucking answer. Do you share your anime interests with anyone? We do
No.
an anime pod. You liar. I was like, we do an anime podcast.
Wait, what?
Do you share your anime interests with anyone? Yes.
Don't trust fucking reviewers.
All right.
Or Stereo Maschini.
Yeah.
Next one, second to last one. Your favorite character?
Nico Robin.
Rimuru.
Kamina.
Oh.
And I think Azaria's would be Lush
Yeah.
or Shikamaru.
Yeah. I forgot another one for the anime scene that made you cry. I'm just going to say Assassination Classroom and just leave it at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the last question.
Oh, fuck.
What's up?
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah. The moon.
I take soundtrack. I'm going back. That's what I'm picking for my
good
soundtrack.
choice.
That's a good choice. And last question. What anime has your heart?
One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
All right. Well, somehow we all came to an agreement at the end there.
I haven't even finished it.
Neither is Oda.
I say technically nobody has yet.
Yeah.
So that's it for our episode for today. Thank you all for listening. The anime assignment, I gave it to you guys earlier a little while back when I was supposed to do my episode. But it's Suicide Squad Isekai.
Where's it at?
Max.
Oh, yeah.
You can find it on Max. You can find it on Hulu. I don't think you can find it on Crunchyroll. I could be wrong.
I think you looked when we talked about it.
I think I
first
did
brought
too.
it up.
I genuinely do not remember. It was so long ago. But there's like 10 episodes. So I'm already on like the second to last or last episode. Like I was already watching a bunch of it beforehand. Like before I realized we were going to be switching weeks with this. Hell yeah, brother. So yeah, that's the anime assignment, Suicide Squad Isekai. And just a reminder that we are in November as of this recording. We will be getting really close to the live stream. So come hang out with us on the 30th. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. We got games, we got prizes, we got voice actors that we're going to be talking to. We have mental health counselors that we're going to be having on. It's going to be a day of fun, a day of sadness, and
Possible
a day of
gangbang.
maybe after the stream.
Why can't we stream it?
Because we get banned.
Now if we blur it out.
I want to put that work in. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Weekly Weebs podcast.
We'll be back next week with more exciting anime talk.
Make sure to join us every show to stay up to date with what's going on in the world of anime. We'll catch you next time.